guys, I'm here today to do a little science experiment. I'm pretty active in a lot of groups on Facebook, and one of the most common posts that I see on there is, help, I forgot to weed something on my shirt. How can I fix it? Now, there's usually three most popular responses. The first is to use an iron, heat it from the inside, and peel whatever you need to remove. The second is VLR. Now this is a little bit more difficult to find in the stores. Most people just don't have it laying around. And I had to order mine. It was about $20 for the bottle. And it's designed specifically for vinyl remover. Now the third option that I've seen more recently is acetone, 100% acetone. Through my research, I found that this brand may work better than other brands. They do sell different ones when you go to look at the store. Now it does have to be 100% acetone. And I found this at Walmart and it was only a couple of dollars, so you can easily pick it up where, at a local place instead of waiting to order online if you need it in a rush. So I'm going to show you how each one works. Okay, so I'm here working on this letter, to remove the inside of the D that I intentionally did not weed to do this science experiment. And it is working. It's a little bit tedious, but I'm able to peel the whole entire thing off. Now what I don't like about this is, I don't know if you can see here, but it left a lot of residue. So obviously you don't want that for a shirt. So although if I was covering the whole thing up again, it would work fine, but if I just want to remove that center, it's not gonna look very good. The other thing was I couldn't easily do it without removing the letter next to it, and that has obviously scorched and not worked very well. So you would have to remove the entire thing and repress it. Okay, I have my second thing here. I'm gonna go ahead and pour some acetone on it. Now again, it's gonna be really hard to just isolate that one area doing this. You could probably use a Q-tip or something like that, and then you kind of just wanna stretch the fabric, pull it a little bit to try to loosen up that glue. I have tweezers here, I can try to lift it. Now you can see it is coming off a little bit. I'm gonna put it a little bit on again. And you might have to leave it to soak a little bit. So it might not be instant, but you can see it is starting to come off. It is, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. You could also try doing it from the inside where the glue actually is. Maybe do it both areas. Let's see here if we can get this off. Well, I'm kind of disappointed actually, because I really thought this method was going to be the one that works the best. And it's not. It's actually kind of making a big giant mess. I'm surprised. You have not only the adhesion left, but you have a lot of the vinyl that's not coming up. So I will let this soak for a little bit, but so far I'm not too impressed with that one. And I am going to try my VLR. Now this is pretty stinky. I recommend that you try to do it in an area that has good ventilation, and also that you open your windows, because this is not something that you want to breathe in a lot of. All right, so I applied that to the inside, and I'm just gonna stretch my fabric, pull it. Oh look, it's literally pulling apart. And look, I'm peeling that right off. Peeling it. So if I keep working on this, this is definitely gonna come off. And it looks like it's actually removing the glue too. So there you go. So I removed the center. Now I'd have to remove the entire D and repress it, because again, it's really hard to isolate just that area, but it worked really well. So, and it seems, like I said, once I work on it a little bit, it seems like that area would clean up very nicely, and you'd be able to repress a D right on there, and you would have your dad, and you'd be good to go. So it seems like, I'm actually surprised by my results. I really thought the acetone was going to work, but it actually seems like you gotta stick with the VLR, that it's the trusty It's the trusty one. It's a little bit costly, but this bottle should literally last forever unless you're consistently making mistakes. But you shouldn't be doing that. Once you get the practice of things, you hopefully will remember and you won't have to use this very often. So this bottle should last you a very long time. And I think that's about it. Now there is one other thing that I'd like to mention that I've done sometimes when I didn't have VLR and I really just needed to fix something like this letter. So if I forgot to weed the D, what sometimes you can do to fix that is you can press the color of your shirt. If you have that, like a black shirt, you can just press the vinyl, reverse weed it, cut it the D again, reverse weed it, press that inside again a black, and you will notice up close. But from far away, if it's, you know, it doesn't look that bad. So if you're looking for a quick fix, you can always consider doing something like that. So this is my little science experiment, and I thank you guys for joining me. Have a good day.